I am so honored to be able to interview the Crown Prince of Iran, Reza Pahlavi. He is a man that lives in the United States in exile, but his father was the last Shah of Iran, the king there before the Iranian Revolution in 1979. And really, I think if the people of Iran do finally uprise against the current regime there, that Crown Prince Reza should be the leader of Iran. And what's really interesting is he recently made a trip to Israel, and I asked him about that. I know that you just went to Israel. Would you just share a little bit about what that was like to go to Israel?
You know, when you think of the biblical relationship that my country has had for 25 centuries with the Jewish people, and the fact that I was able, and perhaps was the highest level person visiting from Iran, Israel, I was honored to be able to do that on behalf of my compatriots and just rekindle what should be the natural friendship and collaboration and partnership that Iran can have with Israel. And the sad parenthesis that was created since the revolution and all this antagonism and all this hatred, we were talking today about anti-Semitism and what have you, that's not the thinking or even the approach that the Iranian people have. This regime doesn't represent the Iranian people, and Iranians are longing to enjoy the same freedoms we see in the outside world. So people of all faiths, whether they're Jews or Christians or Baha'is or what have you, can live together in peace under the same roof. And we know how important the world sees the role that a different Iran can play. And of course, being there and have this opportunity to talk about it with our Israeli counterpart. And of course, the level of affection that I saw from average citizen in Israel, all of that was extremely heartwarming, and also an indication of how natural we can resume what should be a natural partnership and friendship between our two countries.
Did you feel like an ancient connection with Cyrus and his friendship and helping the Jewish people? Do you feel that same sense of history?
That's the pride that you take as an ancient civilization of what is our heritage, what is the significance. When you know that in the United Nations, there is Cyrus's first proclamation of human rights that he displayed there, the Cyrus cylinder in the Hall of Nations. That says a lot about Iran, as important as we were talking about Jerusalem and what it means, not only to the Jewish people, but to the entire world. I suppose that when we think of Cyrus the Great and what that meant in terms of history and civilization, and when you see that many Iranians over the last few years have been gathering around Cyrus's tomb to say, this is us, this is what represents our values of human rights, of equality, as opposed to what this regime claims, standing by that wall that was rebuilt with the help of Cyrus, I don't know what other example on the planet one can find that would explain that. So it's tremendous amount of pride, tremendous amount of emotions, and at the same time, a vision of what the future could be.
It's a real honor to be able to speak with you today. Thank you, and may God bless you.
Thank you so much.
Hey, I hope you enjoyed our program on YouTube. We want to continue to provide you some great videos on God, the Bible, and how it all connects with our world. It would really help us if you would consider subscribing to the InGrace YouTube channel. We would also like to have you comment. We will try to read and respond to them. And we also need you to hit the notification button and like the InGrace episode that you just saw. These ways will help more people hear about InGrace and more people hear the gospel of grace.